time we add an ingredient to our next cocktail, we're going to have something known as mojito time. And we're going to take a sip of our mojito, so that way we're ready for our Pina Colada when it's done. Sound cool? Now we're in mojito time zone. Now everyone, let's get started with our hand-shaken Pina Colada, a drink that was inspired by the Cuban drink known as the Piña Fría, or the cold pineapple. Basically a lime made with pineapple, and when that drink made its way to Puerto Rico, we wouldn't be Puerto Rican if we didn't remix it. So, our bartender here in Puerto Rico, very famously known as Ramon Mochito Marrero in the 50s, made the first Pina Colada. He took some heavy cream, some coconut cream, some pineapple and rum, and made the first hand-shaken Pina Colada. In the 70s, it became our national drink, so you wouldn't be in Puerto Rico if you didn't have a Pina Colada. So everyone, we're going to start with our bottom half of the shaker, and boom, we're going to put that in the middle of our mat. So if you want to say boom, go boom. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Now everyone, we're going to start with our pineapple juice. So we're going to grab our jigger. And now we have a side that is small. That is 25 milliliters. And we have a side that is long. This is our 50 milliliters. We're going to turn it to the small side. And we're going to pour pineapple juice to the top. And we're going to pour it one time into our shaker. So once again, we're going to add 25 milliliters of pineapple juice into our shaker. Yes. Guess what time it is, everyone? Take a sip of your mojito, or what's left for some of you. Now, everyone, time for our second ingredient. We're still going to have our jigger at hand, and we're going to turn it now to the taller side, which is 50 milliliters. And we're going to take the coconut cream. Now, before we do, take a taste of that coconut cream. If you'll notice, when you actually buy coconut cream from the can, it doesn't come out this way. We actually put this coconut cream in a blender to get you that consistency. Pretty good, huh? Now everyone, we're going to pour 50 milliliters of coconut cream into our shaker one time. If the consistency is too strong, you can use your bar spoon to help you out with that. Yes. Now here's a trick that one of my tour guide friends taught me. If you take your jigger and put it to the side of the shaker, you can spin it around. It'll help your coconut cream go in. Also there to help you out. Yes. Take advantage. That coconut cream is yours. If you want to get more of it, you can. So everyone, we just added our second ingredient. What time is it? Yes. Take a sip of your mojito. Amazing. I think this is your favorite time of the day. Mine too, mine too. So everyone, now comes the fun part. We're missing an ingredient. Our last ingredient would be our 1.5 of Añejo Cuatro. But before we pour it in, if you want to take a sip of it, see what it's all about, go ahead, take a sip of your Añejo Cuatro. This is a rum that has been aged 4 to 6 years with notes of cloves, anise, and vanilla. Once you've tasted it, pour the whole thing into your shaker.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, everyone, the whole thing. Pour all 1.5 ounces of Añejo Cuatro into that shaker. But I seem to forget what time it is. Anyone? Take a sip of your mojito. Now everyone, I gotta put down the music. This next step is going to make or break your Pina Colada. You may end up with a Pina Colada, or you may end up with what's known as a Pisa Colada, because it might explode on you, okay? So, here is the next step. We're going to take our tapa, just the tapa, no tapita yet, and we're going to firmly place it onto the shaker. We're not going to bang it, we're just going to firmly place it. It should look something like this. Now, does everybody have it on? Yes. Nice. We're going to grab our tapita next. Now, the reason we add this last is because we want all of the air out of the shaker. We put this on with the tapa, we're going to have so much pressure, it's going to explode on you. Yeah? So everyone, we're going to take that tapita and we're going to again firmly place it onto the tapa. Give it a little push. We're not going to bang on it. Perfect. And it should look something like this. Now everyone, the next step is how we hold it. So I'm going to put my mic down. We're going to take our dominant hand and we're going to put our index finger on top of the tapita. And we're going to make sure our thumb is between the tapa and the bottom half of the shaker. And we're going to take our least dominant hand and we're going to put it at the bottom. You cannot lose your grip, people. If you do, it's over. Yes. And I'm tired of the janitors getting tired of my pisa coladas. So everyone, before we get to shaking, let's take off those tapas and tapitas one more time. That was to make sure that we know what we got going on. Now let's grab our bar spoon. And let's make sure those ingredients are well acquainted before we get to shaking. So that way when we get to that step, we know what's going on. And now everyone, we're going to grab ice and we're going to fill it up to this level, to where you find the dent of the shaker. Shaker, we're going to fill it up with ice. Nice, nice. Yes, go ahead and taste those ingredients if you'd like to. So everyone, what do we do next? We put on our what? No, we're not shaking yet. We're not shaking yet, people. We're going to take our tapa. How do we put it on? Without the tapita. So tapa first.
To tell Miles too.
And tapita next. And then how do we hold the shaker? Show me how you hold the shaker. Beautiful. So everyone, we're going to do 10 seconds of shaking. It's going to get really cold. We're going to get a frosted shaker. And we're going to do this at the count of 3, okay? So are you ready? Yeah. I said, are you ready? Yeah. And everyone, 1, 2, 3. Shake, 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 shake.
Oh my God, my hand is cold.
Stop. Perfect. How's everybody's hands feeling? So everyone, little by little, we're going to take off our tapita. Now everyone, before we pour Pina Colada, we have to have a chilled glass. So we're going to grab our second highball glass. We're going to put it in the center of our mat. And we're going to fill it to the top with ice to chill our glass. In our highball glass. We're going to grab our shakers and we're going to pour that creamy goodness all over our freshly poured ice. Go on ahead, everyone. Yes. Beautiful. Now, everyone, I see that lots of times when people come on vacation, they want to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings to be, weddings